Hi, I'm Kate and here on this channel I share the process of creating handmade ball jointed dolls. Right now I'm working on the tiny resin doll and share all the steps in this journey. In my previous videos I've shown the making of the silicone molds and the resin cast itself. And today in this video I wanted to show you the result of my work and the reason why I decided to go through all these steps. But before we start, I wanted to ask you to like this video if you will like it and subscribe to my channel because there will be much more doll creation content in the future. So after removing the doll parts from the silicone molds and checking them for the different artifacts like air bubbles, I proceed with sanding. I start with using the hand drill with the different attachments for sanding. The places where the material were put I cut with the rough sand drum tool, and after that I go with abrasive stone. I don't have a goal to make the ideal surface with the hand drill, for now it's enough for me to remove all the excess material. However, if you want to know a bit more about how I use the hand drill with the different attachments in doll making, I can make a video about it, just mention it in the comments below. Previously, some of you have asked me how I make the hollow doll parts. Well, for this doll I decided to drill them, because I like how it looks with the accurate holes. But I think if I ever make the doll bigger than 40 cm, I will think about how to make it hollow with the silicone molds construction, because in this case it will take a lot of time to drill and a lot of material will be wasted also. The next big stage is removing the seams on the doll parts. The size of the seams depends directly on the silicone molds. If you make good tight fitting molds, then the seams will be almost invisible and easy to remove. The places for the seams are more or less common for the doll parts and are located on the sides. I use the sandpaper with water for this stage. And in the end I polish the doll part with this cute cashmere attachment. It makes the surface so smooth and hides the places where it was sanded. To help the doll's dry poses, I glued the thin stripes of the leather inside the joints, and I also prepared several hooks for assembling, 4 small for hands and feet and 1 big for the head. For the assembling I use a round rubber cord. And I start the assembling from the legs. Here I wanted to show you some kind of before and after. On the left you can see the master model from the time I was working on it. The curiosity of how the doll will look in the end is what motivates me not to stop and go further. Despite my ideas and plans, the doll will have its own temper, and I am always dying to see the result that I will get in the end. Of course, the face-up and outfit can help to visualize any idea, but the doll's vibe, if I could say so, is unique, and often its origin is shrouded in mystery and you can find it out only after finishing. So after assembling the legs, I proceed with hands and then collect all parts together. The last goes the face. As you can see, it's already with the magnet, so I can easily take it off for the face up anytime. And here she is. It took me 4 months to prepare the master model and 2 months for the resin cast, including making silicone molds. And I should say I am happy with the result. We'll see what she becomes in the future. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.